favorite Totoro. Tootsie Roll. Hey, Tootsie Roll. No, I'm eating that up because I love the big boys. You know what I'm saying? I like the big boys. Princess Mononoke. Mononoke. Oh. But they're like toting that heat, you know what I'm saying? They're toting the heat, okay? You run first, ask questions later, or you fight first and ask questions later. That's just the black way. To the tub with her and put the tiara on her head. Like, need I say more? Need I say more? Like, damn. Are you okay, girl? You drunk? Come on, it's me. It's your mother. I just got a different wig on. Please focus. Oh my god. Today, oh my, look how big my forehead is, bro. Like, I just be wanting to. Today is a big day, y'all. Today is a big day. If you're new here, let me just do my little intro, okay? Hello, booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I'm back with another video. And I'm super excited for this video because May honestly has been that girl as far as my reading goes, and there's been a few new releases that I'm super excited for. If you're new here or you don't know, last year I read all of Kimberly Lemming's books, and all of her books are on my favorite shelves because I enjoyed all of them so much. And if you don't know who Kimberly Lemming is or haven't read any of her books, you've been sleeping under a rock, or you have not been listening to me talk about her in almost all of my favorites videos. She's a KU author, and her books are basically like novellas slash like short, like they're shorter, on the shorter side, between like 100 to like 200 pages or less, and they basically follow like black girl main characters that are in like low stake fantasy worlds, and they fall for like these shapeshifters, and it's just like the vibes are immaculate, the smut is immaculate, and just the storytelling, the funniness, the characters, everything about it I love. And I was gonna reread all of them, but right now we looking crazy on the TBR. The TBR is looking a little bit chaotic. My life and work-life balance is a little bit, it's too much going on right now for me to be trying to reread those books. So I'm just gonna stick to the new release, which came out today. I'm so excited. I pre-ordered it, so I was just waiting for it to just grace my blossom, you know what I'm saying, so we could just read it together. And because I pre-ordered it, I already got it, you know what I'm saying, so I got that. And another one of my favorite, well, I don't want to say she's my favorite author, but I have enjoyed all of her books. I've given all her books I think I've given all her books 4 stars, and I really enjoy her books. She's also written books on KU. I'm not sure if she's traditionally published, but her name is Mimi Grace. I think I've read 3 or 4 of her books, and I've loved all of them. She also had a new book come out, and it has a thick main character, and we looking like we got a semi big boy, a bigger boy, you know, love interest. So you know, I'm eating that up because I love the big boys, you know what I'm saying. I like the big boys, 250 plus, you know what I'm saying. Like, I like the big ones. So yeah, it was looking like he a little bit on the bigger side. He looks tall and he looks like sturdy. So she had the 3rd installment in her, what is this series called? Love Struck. And her Love Struck series come out, which is called Take a Hike. So I really want to read that one as well. And I just figured, what better way to close out my birthday month than to read some books by authors that I've really enjoyed their work. So we have 2 books on the TBR, and I don't know which Studio Ghibli film I'm gonna watch, because if you haven't gathered, it should be in the title, but this is gonna be a KU reading vlog. And as y'all know, on the island, during my KU reading vlog videos, I always watch a Studio Ghibli film. Not sure which one I want to watch. I could go back to the poll that I already did and look for the 2nd highest rated one, but I think I'm just gonna make a fresh poll, a new poll that you guys can pick from, and let me know which Studio Ghibli film you guys want me to watch. So that's what we're gonna be reading. That's what's gonna be going on. Super excited, you know, live, laugh, love, support black authors, all that jazz. But I'm super excited. I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm hoping everything goes well. I'm hoping I enjoy both of these books, and I hope I enjoy the movie. So I'm gonna make a poll so you guys can pick and figure out what we're gonna be watching, child. And yeah, let's kick off this reading vlog. I'll see y'all in the next clip. Bye. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Let's chat. So it's just going so well. The vibes right now are immaculate. Let me tell you why. Number one, I'm currently rereading Bones to the Wind, which, if you don't know, this is one of my favorite books that I read from last year. It's an indie book. I've talked about it a lot. I was reading it in a couple vlogs, but I don't think I finished it completely in any vlogs. And I'm rereading this because I'm going to be joining Erin on her channel for her Booked and Busy book club, and we're going to be reading this and then the second book for the month of May and June. So if you would like to join us, feel free. But I'm rereading this. I have a really good pace with this. It feels just so good to be back with these characters. This is really a character driven world, a character driven setting, and just like, I just love it. Having a good time with that. And then on top of that, things are going good, things are cute. I'm 25% into, what is it called, the time I got drunk and saved a human. So basically this is following the main character. His name is Dante. He's a shape-shifting storm dragon, and he's just very old school. He's having a very hard time like getting used to like coexisting with other demons, which are other like shapeshifters, the werewolf or whatever, because there was like a whole different world, a whole different hierarchy. You know, he's just very old school. He like the grandpa of the crew, even though he fine and he young, but he really just very old school. So he was having a very hard time. He was having a hard time adapting and like just being able to interact with humans. And now he's kind of like on a mission to find his mate, because both of his friends found their mates, which is like, you know, their wives. So they found their wives, and he's like, damn, you know, he's a lover boy. So he's like, where my girl at? You know what I'm saying? So he basically is looking for her, and he's also on a quest to help out one of his father's friends' sons. So there's another dragon that's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, so he's basically going there to go and help him. And that's when he meets his love interest, which I don't want to go into who she is because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone in case you haven't read the other two books. But all I'm gonna say is I knew it. I don't know if I mentioned it in a vlog or if I like highlighted it while I was reading one of the other books, but I knew it. I knew it. That's all I'm gonna say. The love interest is funny. She just like, it just has the Kimberly Lemon touch, you know what I'm saying? She has the quirky little quotes. We got the quirky girl, but like she's not annoying, and she's black, and I'm just live, laugh, loving. Like, and I just love that no matter what the situation is or how fine the dude is, their first instinct is to always run, because that's a black girl to the T. That's a black girl to the T. Like, if there's danger or they don't trust the situation, you ask questions later. You run first, ask questions later, or you fight first and ask questions later. That's just the black way, okay? It's written in stone. It's just written in stone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have, if you are in the middle of a crowd with a whole bunch of black people and you start running, they're gonna run too. They're not gonna ask you what's happening. They're not gonna ask you what's going on. Like, simply, you know, use your first instinct. Protect yourself first. Save yourself. All right? So I just love that no matter what happens, every time that happens, like if they're in danger or something's going wrong, they like, like, hang it up. Like, I don't care how fine you are. Like, I don't trust you. I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been real. He ends up rescuing her, and now they're staying at his castle, and just the vibes are very cozy because it's just giving Beauty and the Beast. Like, his house is enchanted. There's enchanted paintings. It's very beautiful. It's descriptive in the way that it looks, but not like overly descriptive, so it just like paints a scene. It just feels like a very like old Beauty and the Beast-esque castle. He has little weasels that are like his butlers, and he's in the middle of the mountain, you know, off, you know, away from everybody. It's just, I'm just loving it. Like, and it was just so cute because there was a scene where, like, you know, he figured out that she was his mate and he wanted to gift her something to make her like fall in love with him, and he called one of the other characters from the other books, Fallon, who is married to Cinnamon, and he was asking like, what should I give her? And he didn't know what to give her. He was like looking through everything. he brought her a tiara. Like, this is just quality content. He literally, and the thing is, like, the scene was like she was in the tub doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too deep into that, but she was in the tub doing her thing, and he came in because he wanted to give her the gift, and she was doing her thing, and he didn't say nothing. He just got in the tub with her, fully clothed, like didn't take no clothes off, fully clothed, walked into the tub with her and put the tiara on her head. Like, need I say more? Need I say more? Like, it, and he's just like grumpy but really sweet and gentle with her, and just trying to, like, you know, he's very powerful, very strong, very powerful, very strong, so he's just trying to adapt to, like, you know, interactions with humans so he doesn't like crush them or hurt them. And it's just cute. It's cute. I'm getting deeper into it. It took me a little bit to get into the setting because my head, I read multiple books all the time, but when I got into this, my head was just 100% into this book. So when I switched up and I switched over to Kimberly Lemon's book, I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was rough for me because I was still thinking about this and these characters, so I was struggling a little bit. But now that I've gotten deeper into it and I've been reading it more consistently, I'm just comfortable in this world. I'm excited to see, you know, what they get into, how they fall in love, and just their sweet moments. I'm just excited. I'm really just excited. And it's also nice seeing the other characters. Like, where's the other books? It's also nice seeing the other characters. It's nice seeing Bree and Felix, and it's nice seeing Fallon and Cinnamon. So they just keep popping up in the book, and it's just cute. Like, I just love when, like, characters that you remember from other books just like make an entrance, or they end up coming together. And I just wish that they would meet these characters, because this is from the novella, but they kind of like are from a completely different world. I don't know if they're all gonna meet up. It would be cool if they did. Like, and Felix they started a book club, and Felix was a bartender, and he was making the drinks. Like, the vibes are immaculate right now. I just want to get back to reading, but I wanted to give you guys an update. Oh, and I need to check the poll. So I posted a poll to see what Studio Ghibli film you guys wanted me to watch. Options were Princess Mononoke. I don't know how to say that. Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke. My Neighbor Totoro. Tootsie Roll. Hey, Tootsie Roll. Hey. My Neighbor Tootsie Roll. Castle in the Sky. Ponyo. So this was a close one, because for a while Princess Mononoke, whatever child, and Ponyo, they was neck and neck. Okay, so Princess Mononoke won with 30%. This was a close one. I'm seeing this was a really close one, because we got her with 30%, My Neighbor Tootsie Roll 24%, Castle in the Sky is 20%, and Ponyo is 26%. So this one was close. Usually it's like a winner that's like far ahead of everything else, but this one was really close. So these must be like some very well loved Ghibli films. So we're gonna watch Princess Mononoke, but I'm gonna read for a couple more hours and then I'll watch the movie with you guys. So I will see y'all in the next clip. Bye. All right, y'all, so I'm about to watch the movie, but let me show y'all what I got going on over here. Okay, so first thing, I am 48% into That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human. Really enjoying it. I'll update you guys on it a little bit later, but I'm about to watch Princess Mononoke, but I want to show y'all what I got to eat. So my job had a fish fry the other day, so of course I had to take something home, you know what I'm saying? And because I have an air fryer, it's gonna taste exactly the same. Still good. Okay, we got some hush puppies, we got some beans, we got some fries, we got some fish, and we got hot sauce, you know what I'm saying? I also picked up this drink. I never had this before. Come on, focus, child. I've never had this before, but it's really good. It's sweet, but it's not like overly powering sweet. I'm really enjoying it. Let me know if you guys have had anything that's like lychee flavored before. But I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to watch the movie. I'm excited to read more. And I think that's it. Yeah, so I'll see y'all in the next clip. Bye.
Back then, man and beast lived in harmony. But as time went by, most of the great forests were destroyed.
What the hell? Oh Lord. Oh nah. Hey. Oh shit. Over with. Oh no. What the hell? Oh.
It's a tree spirit. He brings good luck. It's a sign this forest is healthy.
Look! Reinforcements! We're doing
Oh, they're so cute.
my little flowers.
You scared me half to death! Don't you little fuck me! I wish the wolf had eaten you. Then maybe I could have found a real husband.
Sweetness, can we discuss this later?
Well, they say that happy women make a happy village. Princess Mononoke?
Princess of the spirits of ghouls, beasts, and ancient gods. The wolf stole her soul and now she lives to kill me.
To see with eyes unclouded by hate.
Eyes unclouded.
Oh, she not playing.
Wait! I don't want to fight you! I'm a friend!
That's enough! I'm not listening to you anymore!
You're beautiful.
The forest spirit.
That shit kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, y'all, so I figured I'd show y'all what I'm cooking this week because I'm really excited to make this dish. I'm making a shrimp tiki masala. So I have all the ingredients laid out right here. I'm also making smashed potatoes, which is like one of my favorite recipes. Garlic, Parmesan, smashed potatoes. So I'll show you guys once it's finished, but just want to show you guys what I have going on. If you guys want to try any of the recipes, I'll link them down below. As I said, Pinterest is your friend. Even if you're a gym girl or you're into health and fitness, please don't be eating no boiled chicken and vegetables with no seasoning, okay? Switch it up, try different recipes, explore, read blogs, and just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Your food is your fuel. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh, I started another anime. It's called Lycoris Recoil, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm 6 episodes in. I think it's new, so I think it's only like either 13 or 15 episodes, I can't remember, but really enjoying it. I'll talk more about it in the next clip. So bye.
Why you up, boy? Shut him if you buy you cushion. If you buy you brother. If you buy you all designer. Baby, it's for you. Girl, you my champion lover. Hopefully, God, yeah. Baby, my father, yeah. Baby, it's for you. Oh, me, I do no ma. Oh, yeah, do proper. Oh, yeah, stand proper. Number one lover. Nobody better. Nobody cleaner. Nobody other. It's for you, yeah. Man, I have my own show, man. Oh, yeah, do no, man. Make us spend all that. It's for you, yeah. Man, I have my own show, man. Oh, yeah, do no, man. Make us spend all that.
This is the end all be all, baby. If you don't got no gram masala in your cabinet, I don't know what you doing, okay? Get hip to the best seasoning on this planet, okay? Especially for Indian dishes. This is like one of my favorite things.
I think I feel like I say me, I'm gonna hurt you, girl. They say me I be play, but they say me I'm gonna play you, babe. Evidence well, me I know be that kind of guy, yeah. Give me your heart, make I give you mine too. Make it shake it with me and me I guess for you. Baby, I love everything I guess for you. Baby, I love, baby, everything I got for you. Look at everything is low.
These are the rice that I buy. I don't have the patience to cook rice in a slow cooker. I mean, in a rice cooker. I really just don't. Sometimes I do. I'm gonna say 70% of the time I do not. Okay, this is my favorite so far. You know, already done. Just gotta add the masala on top. I really like the Thai lime one. This one's just jasmine rice, so that's what I'm gonna put the masala on top of. Alright, so I'm actually getting ready to go to bed, but I really wanted to try this. This is actually a side for my lunch, but I love smashed potatoes, so had to grab one of those. And this is the shrimp tiki masala. Really excited to try it. Topped it with cilantro. Let me know in the comment section below if you're one of those people that taste cilantro and it tastes like soap to you. I'm so sorry for you. That is not the case for me. I love cilantro and it tastes like cilantro. It does not taste like soap to me. But yeah, let me know if you're one of the people that taste soap when you eat cilantro. But this is the finished product. Really excited to eat and try this dish.
I know, you know, we know we're on fire. The sparks in your eyes are what I desire.
You could have killed Erica.
You're my light in the dark, even though you are tired. What I'm feeling now, I hope lasts forever. 'Cause I need you now more than ever. need you now more than ever. I'm doing my best to keep you right next to me. You asked if I left, then who'd keep you company? I used to be scared that you'd leave when it gets colder, but you're there when I need you. Now it's October, so don't leave me now for something
Going up.
'cause I need you now more.
Is her fish as well? Why are you doing that? Huh? I'm a spotted garden eel. People are staring. Don't do things that stand out. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Because we're Lycoris. When I'm not wearing a uniform, I am not a Lycoris! Come here, look at this thing. It's so... Why, you interested in me or what? More than I am in seahorses. More than a garden eel? If you're making fun of me, never mind.
You know, we know we're on fire. The sparks in your eyes, oh.
Damn. Are you okay, girl? You drunk? Girl. Oh. Hello. Thank you. Damn. She got too many tequilas last night. Girl was struggling. Okay. My hair is poofy. I haven't done nothing to it. I had a different wig that I was trying to try out, but I'm traveling tomorrow. I just can't even be bothered to be trying to deal with a new wig. So we going back to old reliable, good old 30-inch moment. I'll curl it tomorrow once I get to go see my boo. Y'all, I have so much to update you guys on. So number one, I finished the first book. So I finished Kimberly Lemming's book, and what else? I also watched Princess Mononoke, child, whatever, Princess Mononoke. And then I also found a new possible favorite anime. So let's start from the movie. Okay, so Princess Mononoke, I really liked it. I liked the storyline. I liked the characters. I love the graphics. I love the forest vibe, and like I just like the way that Studio Ghibli films have like such a strong, powerful meaning behind all of it. And it's just nice to see, and I really enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed it. I love anything that has to do with nature and animals and stuff like that, and her being raised by wolves, and the wolves being seen as gods, and like all the animals being seen as gods, and then I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. And it's so crazy because I have used the meme where like she holds a knife to him and she's like, I'm gonna kill you, and he's like, oh, you're beautiful. I've used that for like so many years, especially when I had my Tumblr. I used that so many times, but I didn't know what it was from. And then when I saw that scene happening, I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. And lo and behold. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Kiki's delivery service still is my favorite. No one has knocked that girl down from her #1 spot, okay, as far as Ghibli films are concerned. So Kiki's delivery service is definitely at the top. But I really enjoyed that. But what was the dude's name? The forest dude, the forest guy. What was up with his face? Like, I knew it was supposed to be serious. But when they showed that man's face, he just looked like a human pretending to be a deer. Like, he just had like this blank stare. It kind of gave me like the No Face vibe, but it was just like more, it just looked flat. Like, maybe, I don't know, I know it's supposed to be like a serious moment, but when they showed that man's face, I was just like, okay, like I was trying to hold back my laughter, but I don't think I did a good job at that. So, but all in all, I really enjoyed it. I really liked the girls that worked in, was it called Steel Town or was it called Iron Town? Iron Town. I liked the women that worked there. They were so sassy and they had like these attitudes. I loved it. I liked them. I liked Princess Mononoke. I liked the main character, the curse on them. It was perfectly paced. The colors were beautiful. Everything was just good. That was just a really good vibe. I really enjoyed that. Thank you guys for choosing that in the voting option. So we'll see what we're gonna watch together next, but all in all, I think I'll give that I want to give it like a 3.754 star. 3.754 star, because I really enjoyed it. I can't say it's a 5-star. Kiki's Delivery Service so far is still my favorite one. So far, from all the ones we've watched together, it's my favorite one so far. But I'll give it like a 3. I'd say like a 3.8. I give it like a 3.8. Okay, give it like a 3.8. Next thing, I started this anime called Lycoris Recoil. I finished it. I started it and finished it. It's new. It's only 1 season out, 13 episodes. It's basically following girl assassins that wear like school clothes and they protect Japan. So like Japan's seen as this like very peaceful, happy, crime-free, you know, country. But it's because they are protecting and stopping the violence from happening behind the scenes. So no one sees it happening. They're just going around toting the weapons and pulling the triggers and making the calls and making stuff happen. And it's just so funny to see because they look like schoolgirls. Like they have the schoolgirl outfit to like blend in with society and stuff like that. But they're like toting that heat. You know what I'm saying? They're toting the heat, okay? Taking guys down. And the main character is so cute and she's so happy and she's so bubbly, but a lot of unexpected things happen. It ended up being very slice of life. I really enjoyed it. So if you like shows or books or movies or whatever that have like badass assassins in it and like really cutesy moments, because they work in a coffee shop undercover as well, and really cute characters, found family vibes, very diverse, a hint of LGBTQIA. I don't know what was going on there, but I was getting some gay vibes. My gay gaydar was going off watching that a little bit. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. But it was very cute. A sprinkle of gay vibes, funny, and just a whole bunch of badassery. So if you want to see something like that, I highly recommend it. I think it's going to be a new favorite, and I just found out that it got renewed for a 2nd season, so I'm really excited about that. But I loved it. I literally ordered a hoodie with the characters on it directly after. I really enjoyed it. It was so cute. It was just so cute. It just was the perfect anime. So now I just have like that hangover where it's like you want to keep watching things that are similar to it. And I've heard, I think her name is like Gunslinger Girl or something like that, is similar to it. But I just want to rewatch that anime again because it just was like a perfect mix of everything. And you have like the grumpy main character that's like the best friend to the bubbly main character. So their dynamic was good as well. It just was good. Everything was good. Everything was good. Everything was good. Watch Lycoris Recoil. Okay? Please check it out if you're into anything that I mentioned. Now, let's talk about the book. I will say I enjoyed it. So let me start there. I'm not gonna roast it too much. I did enjoy it, but I will say you can definitely tell the difference between like her self-published books and like traditionally published. And I think this is why people dread the day but are excited for when their favorite indie authors get traditionally published, because it's like, okay, it means more money, it means a wider audience, it means more opportunities for the author, so you're happy for that. But you just know is going to change, because that's when the rules come, you know. There's restrictions, there's guidelines, there's page count numbers, there's all these things you need to do. You can tell the difference, but it still had that Kimberly Lemon touch to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it still had the quirky character, it still had the little, you know, like slowly building up to get to know each other, and really cute other creatures and main characters brought in, a very magical setting. I just feel like she did a really good job. You can tell it's a bit of a transition, but I feel like she did a good job. He's just trying to be more delicate with her, get to know her, and he's asking for help from the characters from the other books, which is something that I really love, because Felix, this is my favorite book, and Felix is was my favorite character out of all of the books. He was introduced a lot in this book as well. So it was just nice to see him pop up and give advice and just be cute. Like, it makes me want to reread that book, but I just really like Felix. Like, he was my favorite character. So it was nice to see him pop in and out. But it was just weird because, like, I'm not gonna say the sex matters, but I just wasn't used to it, because it just, like, with Kimberly Lemon, it's like from page 1, it's just like the heat is rolling off the page. Like, the banter is there, the heat is there, the flirting is there, like all the little touches and stuff like that. It was still there in the book, but it was just something different about it. Like, we were almost like 65% into the book, and they still did not smash. Like, I knew circumstances were different. There were a lot of reasons why circumstances were very different, but I just was like, 65% in a Kimberly Lemon book, and they haven't had some. There were a couple of moments, but it just was like, I was like, girl, what was we doing? But anyway, it was cute. She did a really good job with just like the magical setting. Like, it was in an enchanted house. There were like little butlers that were little animals. It just was cute. Like, it just was like cool. She also carried around this really big book that had like, it was a really big magical book that would tell you about different creatures in the land. It was just like cool. I feel like it was really well done. Alexis came back, who is, if you don't know, she's an enchanted, oh, not Alexa, listen to me, she's an enchanted sword. So seeing her come back was nice. There is a kitten that is in this book as well, whose name is Rebecca, I think. And that whole plot was hilarious. The fight scenes were fun. The plot twists were fun. Yeah, I can't say that because it's a spoiler. Alright, well, that's all I can say. But I did enjoy it. I will say I don't want to say it's my least favorite out of all of them, but it's my least favorite out of all of them. Because it's not, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it, but I don't know. And I was wondering, like, because I was in the middle of reading a few books, and I'm like, is it because I'm reading other books? But I've never had that problem before, so I'm like, what is going on? Because my head was in a different book that I was really enjoying, and I'm like, is it because I'm thinking about this other book that I'm not really paying attention to what's going on here? I don't know. But all in all, it was good. I gave it like a 3.75. I thought I was about to be like a 5-star child, but nevertheless, I did enjoy it. I am actually really excited because one of you guys reached out to me and let me know that you got me a copy of this book. So they're all gonna look beautifully lined up over there, all matching. They're all gonna match. They're all gonna look very nice over there. And I don't know, I just love the way she writes. Oh, that's the thing that I didn't like. Well, it's not that I didn't like it, but there was a lot of catchphrases in this one. I was trying to remember if the other female main characters in these books had like jumping gators and flipping fireflies and all this, like all these little catchphrases. I'm like, was all of that up in these? Like, I knew the main characters were like quirky and silly or whatever, but like I don't remember that. And I think it was just this main character. I think it was just her. But all in all, it gave heavy magical vibes, heavy cozy vibes. It just was cute. It had that Kimberly Lemon touch. I enjoyed it, but ain't nobody touching Felix. Felix is still top of my list. This is still my favorite book. Has not been knocked down from his pedestal. So that's all I have to update you guys on for that. I think that's it. Let me know if you have read the third book in the Mead Mishap series, and let me know if you enjoyed it. I'm going to start the next book, which is called, is it Take a Hike? Yep, Take a Hike. So I'm going to start the next book, which is called Take a Hike, and I have a lot of traveling that is about to happen right now. It's not going to be a hot girl reading vlog, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be me chilling, just vibes. Like, I have a really good balance when it comes to traveling and vlogging and stuff like that, but I'm already in the middle of like 3 videos right now. I do not need to add another one. So traveling, and because I'm traveling, I'm gonna be able to read that book. I'm almost done with another book, but I think I'm gonna put it down for now, just so I can focus on the TBRs that I have for this video and for 2 other videos. So that's that. Let me know if you guys have read this book and what you think about it, and let me know if you're gonna watch Lycoris Recoil. Thank you. And let me know if you've watched Princess Mononoke. I'll see y'all in the next clip. I've been talking long enough. Okay,
I know, you know, we know we're on fire. The sparks in your eyes are what I desire. You're my light in the dark, even though you are tired.
okay, you guys, I'm just coming here to close out the vlog and update you on the second book in this vlog, because I have edited this video up to this clip and I just want to get it up for you guys. This book that I'm currently reading is like easy to get through. I know I will be able to read more of it throughout the weekend, but I would rather just stop here. I'd rather just stop here and get the video uploaded for you guys, because I know it's about to get active because I'm with my man. So it's like, I ain't gonna have time to really be editing and uploading stuff like that. I've got everything edited. I just need this last clip. So I just figured I will update you guys now, close out the vlog, and call it a day, okay? But in other news, so I am 40% into Take a Hike by, is it Mimi Grace? Yeah, by Mimi Grace, and I'm really enjoying this. What I really like about her books, her romance books in general, are they're just like really refreshing. It has some of the similar tropes, but just like the setting and the characters and their hobbies and stuff like that are always so unique and so different to me. And like, I don't know, I really just enjoy what she brings to romance books, and the fact that she can do it in such a short page count. So like, this is literally not gonna take me long to read. I'm really enjoying it. It's basically following the main character. What's her name? Raven. Is it Raven? Yeah, the main character, her name is Raven. She's kind of just like floating through life, trying different jobs, doing her own thing. She feels like financially stable, but she doesn't really feel like she's found her purpose. And then she finds out that one of her mom's ex-boyfriends ended up leaving his like outdoor excursion ranch thing to her, because I guess when her mom and him were dating, they were very serious. He decided to leave his hiking trail business to her, but he never changed his will before he passed. So she decides, okay, I'm just gonna sign it over to, you know, whoever's there, whoever's in charge. But when she gets there, she sees like the staff, and then she's just like, I can do this. Like, I kind of want to do this, because it kind of was like, she kind of is like really stubborn. So she's just like, I think is his name Dante? Oh, Dante's the other book, child. I knew I got Dante from somewhere. But anyway, so Silas is basically like the second in charge. He was the second in charge when her mother's ex was alive. I think his name was Frank. When her mother's ex was alive, and he basically just feels like the business is just his. Like, once he passed, he just was like, okay, now it's mine. So she shows up there with the paperwork and stuff, and she's really just gonna sign everything over. But he says something to her that makes her feel like she has to prove a point. And she just like, you think I can't run this business, but I'm about to show you something real quick, you know what I'm saying? So she decides to stay on her ground and stay there and make changes and get to know like this new adventure or whatever. And everybody there is pissed, because they just felt like it should have just been given to Silas, because he's basically been like, you know, the assistant owner this whole time. So it kind of was like a given that it was going to be his once, I think his name is Frank, once he passed. So they're all pissed. She's there disrupting their flow, changing things, rearranging things, making new schedules. And they don't like that, okay? They do not like that. They don't like her. They're not trying to make this easier. It's a mess. But she's really trying to stay there and stand her ground. And she decided that she's gonna stay there for the summer to see if she would want to keep the business or not, because right now it's hers. Everything that he left her is hers. So she's gonna stay there for the summer, help run the business, see if she wants to keep it or if she's gonna sign it over to Silas. So as of right now, I'm kind of at the cracking point where, you know, after he's been like super grumpy to her, super rude to her, he kind of like gets to know her a little bit more, because there was a skunk incident which was something, but they're kind of like having more like heart-to-heart conversations, and he's getting to know her more. They're trying to break the tension just to like move on and get past it, since she's going to be staying the whole summer. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. All of the employees that work at this like hiking excursion all do different things. Like one of them is like, he's like a fire expert, and he teaches you like survival skills. Silas, who is the love interest, he's an archer, so he teaches like archery classes. It's just like stuff like that. So it's like really cool because they're all doing different things. And I don't know, I really like the way Mimi Grace writes her romances, because they're just simple, but they're refreshing, they're short, and the characters, I always end up liking the characters. And honestly, Raven is stubborn and very like eccentric. Like she's into like zodiac signs and crystals and yoga, and she's just trying to get everybody to go with the flow and have good vibes and stuff like that. And these are just like people that like hiking. They're very outdoorsy, they're very gruff, so it's just like night and day. So it's just funny to see these like two dynamics kind of collide. But so far I'm really enjoying it. 40% in. Like I said, I'm getting to the cracking point where they're starting to get to know each other more, so it's only up from here. Like the romance is gonna start real soon, you know what I'm saying? But really enjoying it. But like I said, I wanted to close this vlog so that I can get it up for you guys in time, okay? In time. I don't want to prolong this because I have everything else edited. So with that being said, unfortunately I didn't finish the second book, but it's okay. I got a good chunk of the way through, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you have watched Princess Mononoke, or if you've ever seen Lycoris Recoil, or if you've read Kimberly Lemon's third book, or if you have read any Mimi Grace books, because Mimi Grace, honestly, she's hitting the mark. Like I don't want to say she's one of my favorite authors, but she kind of is approaching the favorite author realm, you know what I'm saying? Because she ain't missed yet, and depending on how this book goes, it could be another 4 or 5 stars. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I really enjoyed this vlog. I hope you guys did too. Let me know something that you did this week, or that you have coming up this month that you're really excited for, that's going to make you happy. Keep an eye out for me and Erin's live show. She ended up postponing it, so I have to see what the dates are. But if you haven't read Bones to the Wind, please read it, and please join us for the live show, which will be happening this month, and then we'll be reading the second book for the month of June. Like I said earlier in the video, it's one of my favorite books from last year, so it would be cool to have some of my islanders out there, you know what I'm saying, watching along with me. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If you made it to the end, please leave this emoji in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Bye.